write and explain the program of string comparison. Print macro messages to avoid the repetition of code to print the messages. Then dot model small dot data. We can represent the two string values str1, str2 and two variables n1, n2. Now we can write the four messages. Message 1 strings are equal, message 2 strings are not equal, message 3 enter string 1, message 4 enter string 2. Now we can start the program with dot code. Move ax at the rate of data. At the rate of data, value is stored into the ax register. Then move ax register into the ds. Now print message 3. Message 3 is enter string 1. LEASI str1. String str1 is stored the value into the si. Then call read string. Read string is move cl comma 00h. It is an interrupt of the read string. Then move n1 comma cl. The cl value is stored into the n1. Then print message 4. Enter string 2. Now LEASI str2. The str2 value is stored into the si. The call read string. We can know the read string move value cl. Move n2 comma cl. The cl value is stored into the n2. LEASI str1. str1 value is stored into the si. LEADI str2. str2 value is stored into the di. Move cl comma 00h. It is an interrupt. Then up to move al comma n1. The n1 value is stored into the al register. Now compare the n2 and al register. Sum not equal to means then print message to move ah comma 4ch into 21h. It can exit the program. Up 1 compare cl comma n1. n1 value is compared to cl register. Jump string not equal. String equal means print message 1. We can know the message 1 value strings are equal. Move al comma si. The si array index value is stored into the al. Then compare di comma al. Jump not equal to. We know the not equal to value. Not equal to print message to move ah comma 04ch into 21h. Jump not equal to. Then increment si, increment di, increment cl. Then jump to up 1. Up 1 value compare cl comma n1. Now up value move ah comma 01h into 21h. Compare al comma 0dh. The 0dh value is stored into the al. Then jump into the l1 value. Then move si. al value is stored into the increment si. Array index si. Then increment si, increment cl. Jump up. Then l1 return value can be stored. Then we can end the program. Now we write the result. Enter string 1 we can write 1 mpi. Enter string 2 we can write mpi. The both strings are equal. We can write the message 1 strings are equal. And strings are equal. Now we can represent the another example. We can write pen and book. We can compare now the program. The message 2 can be printed. Strings are not equal. So this is the program. Then write the explain the string comparison. Now I am discussing about architecture of 8086. An architecture of 8086, the microprocessor can be divided into two types. Execution using bus interface unit. Now I am discussing about execution unit. To tell about where the fetch the instruction or data function, to decode the instruction, to execute the instruction. EU contains the control circuitry to perform various internal operations. Now I am discussing about the ALU data bus. In ALU, it handles all arithmetic and logical operators like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division and operations. Flag register. It is a 16-bit register. It can be divided into two types. There are conditional flags and control flags. In conditional flags, it can have the carry flag, auxiliary flag, parametric flag, zero flag, sign flag and overflow flag. Control flags or the trap flag, interrupt flag, direction flag. It can all carries the execution unit. Now I am discussing about the general purpose register. There are 4 types of registers. There are AX, BX, CX, DX, and there are some general purpose registers of each registers. In AX register these are AH and AL. In BX, BH and BL. In CX, CH and CL. In DX, DH and DL. They are the general purpose registers, and these are the some registers. These are base pointer, stack pointer, stack index, data index. These are the general purpose registers. Now I am discussing about the bus interface unit. In bus interface unit, first take the instruction or data from the memory and write data to the memory or input or output, and write the data ports, read from the data ports. Now I am discussing about the instruction queue. There are 6 types of the instruction queue. 6 bytes of the instructions queue. To first take the next instruction while the current instruction execute is called as a pipelining. Now instruction pointer, it is a 16-bit register used to hold the address of the next register to be executed. Now I am discussing about the segment registers. They are code segment, data segment, stack segment, extra segment, and instruction pointer. Code CS, it stands for code segment. It is used for addressing a memory location in the code segment to the memory where the executable programs is stored. Data segment, it stands for data segment. It consists of data used by the program, and it is accessed in the data segment by the offset address of the content another register that holds offset addresses. Stack segment, it stands for stack segment. It handles memory to store data and address due to execution. Extra segment, it stands for the extra segment. ES is the additional data segment which is used by the string to hold the extra destination data. In each data it is totally carried by the 1 MB data. In each one it carries 64 kilobytes. Each one is carried the maximum size is 64 kilobytes. Our local memory in CS, the offset value is IP. In data segment, the offset value is BX, and SI and DI or 16-bit displacement. In SS is SP and BP. In ES is DI for string instruction. Here bus control system is used to control the address buses and data buses. In EU control system, it can transfer to the general registers, temporary registers, ALU flag. Thank you.